Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe Tyrrell and welcome back to the GP Blog YouTube channel. The countdown to the start of the season is on and preparations are stepping up, which of course means there's plenty going on in the world of Formula 1. So here's a recap of the biggest stories from the last 7 days. However, before we get into the video, we are super keen on trying to bring you the latest Formula 1 content. So if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a video. Let's get into it. This time last week, pre-season testing in Bahrain had just concluded, as over the 3 days we got our first look at the 2021 grid. In years gone by, Mercedes have been the standard, but not this year. Max Verstappen led the way for Red Bull, setting the fastest time of the weekend on Sunday. The Dutchman's time of 1:28.960 was the fastest time of the whole event, and he was joined in the top two by another Honda power car, the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda, who showcased what he could be capable of this year. Mercedes are still strong favourites, but they had a weird weekend to say the least. Bottas topped the timesheets on day 2, but Mercedes never really got going, struggling with some reliability issues, and they drove the fewest number of laps out of the entire field, so plenty to ponder for them. There were strong weekends for McLaren, who showed glimpses of real potential, and AlphaTauri with Tsunoda and Gasly showing they can be a force in the midfield. However, it was a seriously underwhelming weekend for a popular pick for best of the rest in the form of Aston Martin. The return of the famous Brandon Racing Green, it was set up to be a huge season for them, but it was a struggle for Sebastian Vettel's new constructor, who completed the second fewest number of laps and had issues with the Mercedes gearbox. Looking ahead to next week in the season opener, Mercedes remain hot favourites for the race in Sakir, which is the third of the last 4 races to be held at the circuit. However, don't be shocked if Red Bull are the leading force as F1 returns. One man who made his F1 return last weekend was Fernando Alonso, as he stepped into an Alpine F1 car. It's been a challenging winter break for the Spaniard, as he suffered a cycling accident during the off-season, and he revealed he's got metal plates in his jaw, which he will be racing with this season. He hopes to have them removed at the end of the year, but we're glad to see him fully recovered and back on the Formula 1 grid. Next, we have the sad news of Murray Walker's passing at the age of 97. Walker was a beloved commentator in the world of sport, let alone just motorsport, making his radio commentary debut for the BBC at the 1949 British Grand Prix. Walker went full-time in F1 from 1978, and during his time with the mic, he struck up a partnership with James Hunt. The pair didn't always get on, and on one occasion the producer was forced to come between them after a dispute over the microphone. The pair entertained the masses until Hunt's death, but Walker would continue with his last full-time race being the 2001 US Grand Prix. In 1996 he was awarded an OBE for his services to broadcasting, and he was also honoured by the Royal Television Society as well as a BAFTA in 2002. And finally, we got our first look at the Saudi Arabia street circuit layout. At just over 6 kilometers long, the circuit in Jeddah will feature 27 turns and potentially 3 DRS zones. The first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is set to take place in December this year, and it is safe to say it's going to be a rapid one, even by Formula 1 standards. What do you think of the new Saudi Arabia circuit then? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will catch you next week as we look forward to the Bahrain Grand Prix.